Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 2 of our coverage of the American League Division Series. To start things off, we will be live from Seattle as the Houston Astros take on the Seattle Mariners. The Astros lead the series 1-0 after a miraculous walk-off victory at home on Tuesday, the final score 12-11. That happened on Tuesday night. Can they win another one here tonight, or will the Mariners tie the series up? Let's find out, coming up right now here on Beagle Sports. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington. Jose Altuve leading off for the Astros as they take on the Mariners in Game 2 of the ALDS. If Houston wins here tonight, it will be one game away from advancing to the ALCS. If Seattle wins, they will tie the series up 1-1. This goes foul behind home plate. Still 0-2 for Altuve. 0-2 pitch from Dunn. Altuve connects. This is thrown to first. Out number 1. Kyle Tucker, now batting for Houston, connects here, and it's caught for out number 2. That'll bring up Alex Bregman. And close to the line, thrown to first. The pitcher is there for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Just getting underway here at T-Mobile Park, the Mariners to bat for the first time in this game on this Thursday night here in Seattle. Crawford leading off for the Mariners. Cranky on the mound for Houston as he was in Game 1. And Tucker will get under it here at the warning track for out number 1. That'll bring up more. 93 miles per hour, strike 1. Foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch connects into left field. It might bounce. Yes, it will. And now a runner on first for Seattle. Throw to second just in case. Altuve is there, but Moore stays at first. Correa with the catch here. Throw to first. Safe. 2 out. 1 on, and Altuve will make the catch here to send us to the top of the second. Yordan Alvarez leading off for Houston here. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 86 mile per hour changeup. Connects here, it's going to bounce on the ground. Throw to first for out number 1. That'll bring up Carlos Correa. Out number 2, easy catch between second and third base to bring up Yuli Gurriel. And this will go deep into left field, but it will be caught for out number 3. So Seattle batting once again here as the bottom of the second gets underway. Game 2 of the ALDS. McCormick will not get here in time. And now a double to put a runner on second for Seattle. That'll bring up Murphy. Strike 1 here. Swing and a miss, 0-2. 1 out, 1 on with that strikeout for Murphy. Now White connects. Correa to first. Out number 2. Ty France now batting for Seattle. Connects here, and it'll bounce. McCormick gets there, and the runner now going to home. It's 1-0 Seattle. Marmolejos now batting for the Mariners. Strike 1. 93-mile-per-hour fastball there. Into left field, McCormick with the catch. 4 out number 3. Seattle leads 1-0 as we go to the top of the 3rd. Miles Straw leading off the top of the inning for Houston. Deep into right field it goes, out number 1. That'll bring up Chas McCormick for Houston here. He connects, and this could go either way. It is going to bounce, and that'll put him on first. And Martin Maldonado now batting the go-ahead run at the plate. The tying run at first. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. Strike 1 here for Maldonado. Connects here now. They're going to go for a double play. Slides in to second, and a sacrifice hit there. Runner on second, but 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. Altuve back to the plate. Throw to first to take us to the bottom of the 3rd. Seattle still leading. Alright, Crawford, the leadoff in the batting order, and the leadoff here in the bottom of the 3rd. Altuve will throw to first. Easy out for Houston there. Very first pitch of the inning. Connects here, and McCormick will not get there. Runner on first now for Seattle. Lewis now batting for the Mariners. Connects, foul, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, and now going for a double play. There's 1 and there's 2 to end the inning. We go to the top of the 4th. And Kyle Tucker leading off the top of the 4th, and we are not far from CenturyLink Field here. In fact, I believe it's right next door. The home of the Seattle Sounders of the MLS, and of course the Seattle Seahawks of the NFL. Sorry, I just remembered. Not CenturyLink anymore. Lumen Field. Alex Bregman at the plate. 1 out here. This could go either way, fair or foul, but it's going to go foul in the corner. 0-2 here for Bregman. The 0-2 pitch from Dunn. He connects, and this will roll, and it'll keep rolling. Runner stays at first. Gets to first, stays there to bring up Yordan Alvarez. 1 on, 1 out. Alvarez connects here. Diving catch is made by the first baseman. 4 out number 2. Carlos Correa now batting for Houston. And this is thrown to second for the 3rd out. To the bottom of the 4th we go. Seattle still with the lead, but it is only 1-0 here. Houston still with some hope. Seager leading off the bottom of the 4th. And into right field it will go, bounces, and goes to the wall past the warning track. Pretty close there. Correa at second, Seager gets there. He is safe, and now Bregman to first. 1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the 4th. Pop fly to Gurriel, out number 2, throw to second. because you just never know. But he is safe. White now batting for Seattle, the first baseman. And McCormick is going to race to get under this, but he will get under it. And to the top of the fifth we go. Only one run for Seattle, but a lead is still a lead. As Yuli Gurriel steps up to the plate for Houston to lead off the top of the fifth here in Game 2 of the ALDS. Foul ball, strike one for Gurriel. Number 10 here for the Astros. Sixth in the batting order. This will go to center field. It'll go deep to the warning track, but the catch is made by number 1 for out number 1. That'll bring up Miles Straw for Houston. Connects here. It's going to be an easy catch in right field. 2 outs. Chas McCormick now batting for the Astros. Swing and a miss, strike one. Outside pitch there from Dunn. Strike 2. Foul ball, 0-2 here for McCormick. The 0-2 pitch. Connects. And is it going to bounce? No, it is going to be caught. Brilliant play there by Lewis. Brilliant catch to take us to the bottom of the fifth. Seattle still with the lead, 1-0 over Houston. And Ty France leading off the bottom of the fifth here for the Mariners. Connects. Bregman with the catch. Out number 1. That'll bring up Marmolejos for Seattle. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 pitch. Connects. Altuve trying to get under it, but he will not. And a runner on first now for the Mariners. That'll bring up Crawford. The leadoff in the batting order. Connects here. Tucker scrambling to get under it. He will. Out number 2. 2 out, 1 on here for Seattle. Moore now batting. Into right center field. Catch is made. To the top of the 6th we go. Still 1-0 Seattle. Houston doing a good job on defense, but what they need here is some offense. Then again, they only need 1 run to tie it up. And of course, then 2 to take the lead. Martin Maldonado last in the batting order, but not necessarily least. At the plate now to start off the top of the 6th. Connects. Into left field, catch is made for out number 1. That'll bring up Jose Altuve, number 1 in the batting order, number 27 on the back of his jersey. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Connects, foul, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Connects here. Into right center field. Sends it deep. But the catch is made once again by Lewis. To bring up Kyle Tucker. This'll bounce, and Tucker will get to first. And now the go-ahead run at the plate. His name, Alex Bregman. Connects here, and he will send it over the wall. Houston takes the lead, 2-1, thanks to Alex Bregman. So just like that, the Astros find themselves in the lead thanks to Alex Bregman. It's 2-1 here at T-Mobile Park And Alvarez sends this into the corner. Either way, it could go either way, but it goes foul. 0-1. Alvarez 0 for 2 here today. This rolls. Throw to first. Out number 3. So to the bottom of the 6th we go. And Seattle all of a sudden finding themselves behind for the first time in this game. It's 2-1. The Astros with the lead. Lewis leading off the bottom of the 6th for Seattle. There's strike 1. Connects here. The pitcher throws to first. Out number 1. That'll bring up Seager. 1 for 2 here tonight. Tucker with the catch. Out number 2. Strike 1. That's a ball. 66 miles per hour here from Greinke. McCormick will get under it for out number 3. To the top of the 7th we go. Houston set to bat again. They lead 2-1 at the moment. Carlos Correa leading off the top of the 7th for Houston. Connects here. This will bounce. And all the way to the wall. Correa is going to keep going, and he will get to second base. A double for Carlos Correa to start off the top of the 7th. And Yuli Gurriel will hit this one over the fence. 4-1 Houston. Home run for the first baseman. And it has just gotten even worse for the Mariners as Miles Straw comes up to the plate. Seattle leading 1-0 for most of this game, but the Astros taking the lead before this inning, and then with that 2-run home run, making it 4-1. And this is going to be close to the warning track. Jumping catch for out number 1. Good play there to bring up Chas McCormick. 1 for 2 here tonight. Foul or fair? Foul or fair? Foul. 0-1. No balls. 1 strike. Swing and a miss there for McCormick. The 0-2 pitch. It bounces. Dunn throws to first. Out number 2. Martin Maldonado now batting for Houston. And this will be an easy throw to first. To the bottom of the 7th we go. So we're getting into the late stages of the game here. Houston 4, Seattle 1. Seattle running out of outs in which to come back, and Tucker makes the catch here to bring up White. Strike 1. Connects here, and in the corner, it's foul. 0-2 here for White, 7th in the batting order. And this will roll past Altuve. Tucker picks it up, throws to first. He's safe. Ty France now batting for the Mariners. If he homers here, that'll be 4-3. Connects. McCormick at the warning track, out number 2. Marmolejos now batting for Seattle. Altuve to second, out number 3. right, Jose Altuve leading off the top of the 8th here for the Houston Astros. First pitch goes foul, 0-1. 0-2, that goes behind home plate. And now the throw to first for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Kyle Tucker for Houston. Connects here, diving catch is made, out number 2. And Alex Bregman now at the plate. This will go foul. If not, to somebody's glove. Into the stands it goes. 0-1 here for Bregman. Home run earlier tonight. 2 for 3. Connects here. Throw to first. To the bottom of the 8th we go. Six outs remain for Seattle as they try to claw their way back into this game against Houston. That hits the pitcher, throws to first, and he gets his revenge, so to speak. First out of the inning here to bring up more. Strike one, 93 mile per hour fastball thrown there. And this will go past the pitcher. Bregman to first. It's going to be close. He's safe. And now the starter getting tired. A new pitcher coming in here for Houston. Ryan Presley, the closer for the Astros. And on the very first pitch. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. He's out. To the top of the 9th we go. Double play there. Alvarez, Correa, and Gurriel. Possibly the last 3 batters of the game for Houston. Yordan Alvarez leading it off. Teases a bunt there. But I think he's just playing mind games with the pitcher. It doesn't matter because this is caught. For out number 1. Oh, that's out of here! Carlos Correa makes it 5-1. Home run for the Astros. And Yuli Gurriel now batting for the Astros. Connects here, it's going to go foul. 0-1. Into left center field. Catch is made for the second out. And Miles Straw now batting for Houston. Connects here. Throw to first. To the bottom of the 9th we go. One last chance for the Seattle Mariners to take Game 2 of the ALDS. Houston 5, Seattle 1 as we move into the bottom of the 9th. Seager leading off for the Mariners. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And this will roll past Bregman. And that's going to put a runner on first for Seattle. And it may not be over yet for the Mariners. This will roll past second base. And somebody's got to get there. It's Correa. He throws to third. Runners on first and second for the Mariners. Pinch hitter coming in, Long Jr. for Seattle. And now Bregman. Bregman to third. Nope. That was quite interesting. Bases now loaded for Seattle. White, the time run at the plate. A grand slam home run here would tie the game up, and send us to extras if there is no walk-off. Altuve will get under this. Runners stay at their places. Throw to home just in case, and Ty France now batting for Seattle. 3 on, 1 out. Gurriel steps on the bag. 5-2. Seattle scoring again. Marmolejos now batting. 2 out, 2 on in the bottom of the 9th. The 0-2 pitch here from Presley. Connects. Bregman will get there. He throws to first. And the Astros take Game 2 of the ALDS, which means that they could clinch their spot in the American League Championship Series as soon as Saturday night. The final score here in Seattle, Astros 5, Mariners 2. The Astros lead the series 2-0. Let's go back to the Beagle Sports Studio. The Houston Astros take the win in Game 2. If they win at home on Saturday night in Game 3, they will sweep the Mariners 3-0 and advance to the ALCS. In our second and final game of the night, we go live to Tropicana Field as the New York Yankees visit the Tampa Bay Rays. Going into this game, the Rays lead the series 1-0. Can they extend their lead, much like the Astros just did, and make it 2-0 over the Yankees? Let's find out. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The domed stadium known as Tropicana Field tonight, playing host to Game 2 of the ALDS between the Rays and the Yankees. Aaron Hicks leading off for New York, and the throw to first for the out. To bring up Aaron Judge, the record holder, but he will not homer here. And the record, of course, referring to 62 home runs, defeating the record of Roger Maris. Most home runs hit in a single season in the American League. Adames with the catch for the third out, and the Rays now to bat for the first time. Mike Brosseau leading off for Tampa Bay. First pitch into right center field. Caught. Out number 1. That'll bring up Brandon Lowe for Tampa Bay. Connects here and it'll bounce in center field. Runner on first. Randy Arozarena now batting for the Rays, and this will roll into right field. 2 on, 1 out here for Tampa Bay. And Manuel Margot now batting for the Rays. Connects here, and into left field. It will go over the wall, into the stands. 3-run home run for Manuel Margot. It's 3-0. The Tampa Bay Rays take the lead over the New York Yankees. And a very, very good start there for Tampa Bay. A good start to this game. Yandy Diaz now at the plate for the Rays. Catch is made by the third baseman to bring up Joey Wendell. Along the the right field line, and into foul territory, and he's going to keep going, and he's going to still keep going, and he will get a triple. Joey Wendell takes a gamble and succeeds, and Willie Adames now batting with a runner on third. This will go into foul territory behind the left field line. 0-1. Here for Adames. Now into center field, it'll bounce. And it is 4-0 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Very, very good start here for Tampa Bay. It is only the bottom of the first. Manuel Margot hitting a 3-run home run moments ago to put the Rays in the lead, and they just keep extending the lead with that RBI. Kevin Kiermaier now to the first baseman, who steps on the bag for the out to take us to the top of the second. Rays 4, Yankees 0. And we are here at Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, Florida. It has stood for a long time, this domed stadium, been criticized by many. Nonetheless, the Rays continue to use it as their home. One out here as the catch is made, and Torres now batting for New York. Swing and a miss, strike one in the upper right-hand corner of the strike zone. Connects here. It'll bounce in left center field. Kevin Kiermaier with the throw to first. The throw to second. Frazier at the plate now. Torres on first. 1 out, 1 on for the Yankees. 0-2 after this foul ball on the right field line. Diaz trying to get under it here near the dugout. He will. Out number 2 in foul territory. And Gio Urshela now batting for the Yankees. Connects here. Zunino trying to get under it. Will he be able to, or will go into the stands? It'll go into the stands. 0-2 for Urshela. Connects here. And it's going to stay fair. And it bounces into the stands. Runners on second and third for the Yankees. Sanchez at the plate into left field. Arozarena is there for the catch and the third out. Mike Zunino leading off the bottom of the second here for Tampa Bay. It's been a very good offensive start for the Rays. 4-0 here after the end of the first, thanks to Manuel Margot's 3-run home run. Zunino hits this one into foul territory. The ball is caught to bring up the leadoff in the batting order, Mike Brosseau. Swing and a miss, strike one. 83-mile-per-hour changeup in the strike zone anyways. Foul ball, 0-2 as Brosseau connects. 0-2 pitch from Montgomery. And it'll stay fair. And it's another ground rule double. That low wall behind the left field line helping out a lot for things like that, for ground rule doubles. And a sacrifice hit there, 2 outs, but Brosseau moves to third. One and one here for Arozarena. Swing and a miss, strike two. 2 out, 1 on. 1-2 pitch, swings and misses. To the top of the third we go. Alright, here we go. Estrada leading off the top of the third here for the Yankees. Snell, the starting pitcher tonight for the Rays, still on the mound here in the top of the third. 0-2 pitch. Diaz with the dive. Snell, the pitcher, is there at first to bring up Aaron Hicks for the New York Yankees. Wendell to first for out number 2, and that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Number 99, one of the many star players for the Yankees, and he will get on base here. Kiermaier throws to second, but, just in case. But Judge stays at first, and Voit now hits it to Rosarena to take us to the bottom of the third. Manuel Margot, a 3-run home run earlier tonight in the bottom of the first to make it 3-0 for Tampa Bay. Now the throw to first for out number 1 brings up Yandy Diaz for the Rays. And this one is out of here! Home run! 5-0 for the Rays. And, if this shutout continues, we may see the mercy rule enforced here, which I believe is, a lead by 10 runs. Ends the game automatically. Whoever's leading, in this case it would be the Rays, they win. That's a thing here in RBI Baseball 21. Adames hits this one foul behind the left field line. Wendell on first. 0-2 pitch to Adames, swing and a miss. At an 89-mile-per-hour sinker. 2 outs to bring up Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here tonight. First pitch goes foul. And he connects here. And this will roll all the way to the wall. Runners on second and third now for the Rays. Mike Zunino with a chance to possibly make it 8-0. Now the Yankees will get the third out to take us to the top of the fourth. Giancarlo Stanton leading off here for the New York Yankees. Strike 1, 97-mile-per-hour fastball from Snell starts things off. Stanton connects, throw to first. I don't know where that came from. And there's the first out. Torres now batting for the Yankees. That one's in the zone, strike 1. Connects here. Rosarena trying to get under it. And this one will get over the fence. Gleyber Torres with the first run for the Yankees. It's 5-1. It may not be over for New York just yet. And now batting, Frazier. Number 77, there's strike 1. 85-mile-per-hour changeup from Snell. Frazier connects here. Throw to first for out number 2. That'll bring up Gio Urshela. 1 for 1 here tonight. Got a double. Connects. And this one bounces off the wall. Rosarena is there. He throws to second. I thought it would be a home run, but it's just short. Sanchez, number 24, now batting for the Yankees. 8th in the batting order. Adames with the catch to send us to the bottom of the fourth. Mike Brosseau leading off the bottom of the fourth for the Rays. It's this first pitch behind the left field line for strike 1. Connects here. It'll bounce. And now Brosseau going for 2. Might not be very wise. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Takes a gamble and it pays off. Runner on second. Brandon Lowe now batting. And Brosseau in a gambling mood. He's going to try and steal third, but now has to go back to second. As this ball is caught. Out number one. No double play here. Randy Arozarena now batting. This will bounce. And are they going to throw to first or third? Neither. Both runners safe. Manuel Margot. Can he get another three-run home run here? Grounder. Close to the foul line. One out at second. One safe at first. Yandy Diaz now batting for Tampa Bay. Connects here. Throw to first. Out number 3. To the top of the 5th we go. Tampa Bay 5. New York 1. Estrada leading off the top of the inning for the Yankees. There's strike one. Inside, ball one. And Estrada is hit here. Snell with a beanball. And in the left field, this goes caught. Runner stays at first. And Aaron Judge now hits it to Adames, and now double play. Yes! To the bottom of the 5th we go, just like that. Joey Wendell now batting for Tampa Bay. Connects here. Thrown to first. Out number 1. That'll bring up Willie Adames. Connects. And now out number 2. Kevin Kiermaier now batting for the Rays. This bounces. It's thrown to first. Out number 3. To the top of the 6th we go. Luke Voigt leading off the top of the 6th for the Yankees. New York still with some work to do here, and they're not going to get it done at this moment in time. Trailing by 4 here against the Rays. Giancarlo Stanton now batting for New York. It's the first pitch foul. Connects on the second one. Into right center field, but it's caught to bring up Gleyber Torres. Home run earlier tonight. Snell to first, and to the bottom of the 6th we go. Tampa Bay still with the lead. Mike Zunino leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Rays here. And this will bounce. And a single to start things off for the Rays. Mike Brosseau now batting for Tampa Bay. And now the dive. Throw to second, throw to first, double play. 2 outs. Brandon Lowe now batting for Tampa Bay. And this will roll into right field. Judge picks it up, but once again a runner on first as Randy Arozarena steps up to the plate, but it's caught by Montgomery, the pitcher, to take us to the top of the 7th. Alright. Frazier leading off the top of the 7th here for the Yankees. He connects here. Diaz will pick it up. And Snell is there at first for the out. Urshela now batting. Adames with the diving catch for out number 2. And now Sanchez batting. There's strike 1. Connects here. Throw to first. Out number 3. Manuel Margot now batting for the Rays, leading off the bottom of the 7th. Is he going to hit another home run here? No, he is not. It is caught at the warning track. To bring up Yandy Diaz. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Connects here. And 2 outs for the Rays. Joey Wendell now batting for Tampa Bay. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Had a low changeup. Connects here. Throw to first. Out number 3. To the top of the 8th we go. 6 more outs remaining for the Yankees to get back into this game. Estrada, Hicks, and Judge, the first 3 batters, and possibly the only 3 batters in the top of the 8th. You never know. And Adames with a diving catch, just like that, for out number 1. Adames has definitely been a key player tonight, as Aaron Hicks steps up to the plate. Lead off in the batting order. This will be thrown to first for out number 2. And now Aaron Judge at the plate for the Yankees. Strike 1. Connects here. It'll bounce. And into left field it goes. Throw to second. Judge on first. 2 outs. Luke Voigt now batting for the Yankees. And this'll bounce in left field. Judge to second. Voigt to first. Giancarlo Stanton 0 for 3 here tonight. 2 out, 2 on. Here in the top of the 8th, and now the Yankees could be mounting a comeback. Slides into home. 5-2. And Torres now batting for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. 0-2 pitch. He connects. And Diaz steps on the bag for out number 3. Tampa Bay 5, New York 2. As we go to the bottom of the 8th. Adames leading off the bottom of the 8th here for Tampa Bay. Connects into center field. And that'll put him on first. Now Kevin Kiermaier batting for the Rays. Connects. And now going for 2. Safe. And 2 on for the Rays to bring up Mike Zunino. Connects. This bounces in the left field. Runners on first, second, and third. Bases loaded with the leadoff in the batting order at the plate. Grand slam will make it 2-9, and I think it is going to be. It is! Mike Brosseau with a grand slam home run. The first grand slam of these playoffs in either the American League or the National League. 2-9, Tampa Bay. Brandon Lowe at the plate, and Ben Heller coming in, the closer for the Yankees. 9-2, and no outs here in the bottom of the 8th. What a lead for Tampa Bay. There's no way New York can come back from this. But then again, you never know. Houston came back on Tuesday night, but that wasn't as big a deficit They needed 5 points. 5 runs, and they got them. 1 out. The dive, the throw to first. Out number 2. To bring up Manuel Margot. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Connects here. Into right field. But it will be caught to take us to the top of the 9th. The last chance for the Yankees. The Rays just 3 outs away from claiming Game 2 in the ALDS. This is out of here! 9-3 thanks to Quint Frazier. Off the first pitch of the inning. Maybe the Yankees can get back into this. Miracles can happen, ladies and gentlemen. You just never know. Urshela now batting for the Yankees. Deep in the left field, Rosarena is there for the catch. And the first out. Sanchez now batting for the Yankees. Snell on the verge of pitching the whole game as this is hit into right field and caught for the second out. And Estrada last in the batting order, possibly the last batter of the night. He will be as Adames throws to first to put this game away. The final score here in Tampa Bay: Rays 9, Yankees 3. On Saturday night we will have episode 3 of the ALDS. Both the Rays and the Astros within 1 game of the ALCS. If they both win on Saturday night, they will move on to the Championship Series. Tomorrow night we'll have episode 2 of the NLDS, as well as WWE Friday Night SmackDown. But that is all here tonight. There was no home run there. It's a weird glitch. But that is all here tonight for the ALDS. Thank you for watching. Good night from Tampa Bay. We'll see you tomorrow.